Who much is given, much is required, and nothing lesser. Taught out my intercessor, got more knowledge than professors. Not Jewish, but we Jews, read a real Hebrew.
Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, give all praise to the Most High, through his son, his name is Ishaya. The brother Yashai giving it a quick lesson. A lesson we titled The Power of the Tongue. Because in this life, we can't go about seeing anything because the words hold a lot of weight now, right? So Proverbs, start with Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, and say, Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. Right? Because you are known by your speech, you see. The things you pour out, are they words of upliftment, aka life, or are they curses, aka death? Are you using your tongue to uplift others or bring down others? Right? We are known by our speech, Sirach 27 verse 4. As when one sifteth with a sieve, the refuse remain, so the filth of man in his talk. For example, right, when say you need a flour, right, and you know it's shaking that dough with the sifter, right, or whatever the little chunk that remaining sifter, right. So that would mean when a man speaking, right, is it with filthy words or is it with uplifting words? Right, read the words again. As when one sifted with his seed, the refuse remain it. Right, the stuff that they don't want to remain in the sifter, right? So the filth of the man in his talk, right? Verse 5, the furnace proved the potter's vessel, so the trial of man is in his reasoning, right? Verse 6, the fruit declared, if the tree have been just, so is the utterance of a conceit in the heart of man. Right, because by when I mean heart, I mean the mind. Right? And the scripture says, so a man think it, so we see, so we think in the mind, we can pour out. So a man is known by his wisdom. So you see how the verse say, the fruit declared, if the tree have been just, because a good tree will bring forth a good fruit. Right? And a bad tree will bring forth bad fruit, right? So the way a man talk and the way a man speak says a lot about himself. So that we are careful the words we pouring out. Make sure the words you pour out, the words of upliftment, the words to bring down or drag someone to the ground. Verse 27, praise no man before thou hearest him speak, for this is a trial of men. Right? Praise no man before you hear him speak. Because, I said before, a man is known by his speech, right? Right? That's so a man think it, so you see. So praise no man before you hear him speak. Listen to a man talk, the way how he bring across messages, the way how he, care about his words. These kind of things. Because you don't have to go about praising somebody and they have no wisdom. That makes no sense. Right? What you pour out defiles you. Matthew 50 verse 15. Then answered Peter and said unto him, declare unto us this parable. And Yeshua said, are ye also without understanding? Do not ye yet understand that whatsoever entered in at the mouth goes into the belly and is cast into the jaw? Alright, a little context on this chapter here, right? Matthew 15, right? The Pharisees was coming against the Messiah, Yeshua, who you will just call Jesus, right? About eating unwashed hands. But then the Messiah was showing them what goes into your mouth now, boy. Right? But what you pour out. But sometimes, the Christians use that words to say that they eat whatever you want, but it wasn't talking about that, it was about unwashed hands. Right? Verse 18. But those things which proceed out of the mouth come forth from the heart, and they defile the man. Like as I said earlier, what so a man think it, so we see. So that we are careful things we think in our mind, because we thinking we will pour out, That is we will pour out. Verse 19. For out of the heart proceed evil thoughts. Thoughts, right? You don't think. You think with your mind, right? As the scripture say heart, but about your mind. Anything Bible mention heart, majority talk about your mind. Right? So it says, for out of the heart, aka mind, proceed evil thoughts. Because I think the thought before you give it to the action, right? Murders, adultery, fornication, theft, false witness, and blasphemies. So you see, all these things come through the mouth. All these things come through the mouth. These are the things which defile a man, but to eat with unwashed hand defile not a man. So what defiles you is the thing that you pour out. anything that you pour out is what defiles you. Are you, as again, as I said before in the beginning of the video, are you pouring out uplifting words, or are you pouring out words to bring down one another? Right? This book of James chapter 3 verse 6. And the tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue among our members, that it defied the whole body and set it on fire the course of nature, and it is set on a fire of hell. For every kind of beast and of birds and of servants and of things in the sea is tamed and has been tamed of mankind. Because why? If you buy an animal, right? Say like a dog or something, for example, right? You could hire someone to tame that and make that animal become obedient and subject unto you. But verse 8 now here it say, but the tongue can no man tame. It is an unruly evil, full of deadly poison. So nobody could tame your tongue. You know? The only person who could tame your tongue is yourself. You gotta watch your words where you say it. You see why a man go and tame an animal, a man can come and tame your tongue? No, you gotta practice. Practice that by yourself. Practice speaking righteous words. Right? Because what we're saying, thing is, one of Paul letters, I can't remember exact book, but it say evil communication corrupt good manners or something. So like if I who the was wrong, but I know brothers will know what I'm talking about. So you gotta carefully what we say and stuff. Right? Verse 9. Therewith bless we the Most High, even the Father, and yet we curse we men which are made after the similitude of the Most High. So sometimes we have all manner evil to say against somebody, and all manner evil to, to condemn. And that same tongue using to condemn others and speak evil against others, we're going to pray to the Most High with, which is folly. Right? Read that verse again, right? Therewith bless we Ahia, even the Father, and therewith curse we men which are made after the similitude of the Most High. So how could you bless the Most High with that same tongue? Curse one of your creation with. Curse your brother with or your sister with. Right? Verse 10. Out of the same mouth proceed blessings and cursing, my brethren. These things ought not so to be. It ain't supposed to be double tongue. Use your tongue to speak righteous things. Use your body parts to serve the Most High. Not to give into the wicked side ever, but to serve the Most High. Right? Your own words can destroy you. Right? Because I was really beginning at the verse. We're saying Proverbs chapter 18 verse 21. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. So according to what you speak, or you think that you pour out, that is you're going to reap. You're speaking death upon somebody, you're going to reap death. You're speaking life, you'll reap life. Right? I said death and life in power of your tongue. Because only you could control your tongue on choosing what you choose to pour out. You're pouring out good things, you're pouring out bad things. Right? Right, so Sirach 20 verse 18. To slip upon a pavement is better than to slip with the tongue. So the fall of the wicked shall come speedily. For example, if say when me slip up on a pavement, right, mean like say you walking down the road and you end up slipping and falling, people will laugh. Yes, those who see will laugh, but only for a moment, and eventually years come, they'll forget that you fall long. But you see when you slip your tongue now and tell somebody something hurtful, that person will never forget your words. People don't forget when they fall long, but they'll forget your words that you say against them now. Right? That's why I say better to slip up on a pavement and to slip with the tongue, because why? That fall you make on the pavement, people will forget that in years to come. But the words you say to somebody when they slip with the tongue, people are not going to forget that, they'll all remember that. And even if they come and apologize, they will still remember it. So that's why I say it's better to slip on the pavement than to slip with the tongue. Verse 7. Hear, O ye children, the discipline of the mouth. He that keepeth it shall never be taken in his lips. Right? So only you could practice taming your tongue. Only you could practice taming your tongue. Right? That's what the verse say, the discipline of the mouth. Meaning high mouth under obedience. What your words were saying. Verse 8. The sinner shall be left in his foolishness, both the evil speaker and the proud shall fall thereby. Both the evil speaker and the proud shall fall. Both the evil speaker and the proud shall fall thereby. Both the evil speaker and the proud shall fall thereby. Verse 9. Accustom not thy mouth to swearing, neither use thyself to naming of the Holy One. Right? It shouldn't be saying things like, oh, I swear to the Most High, I swear to this, I swear to that. No. Don't accustom your mouth to swearing. Like in book of Matthew, when the Messiah was telling the Pharisees, them don't even swear by the temple. Don't even swear upon the earth because they're the Messiah on footstool. Don't even swear upon your own head because you can't even number the hair on your head. So you shouldn't be swearing by these things. You shouldn't be swearing at all. Verse 10. For as a servant that is continually beaten shall not be without blue mark, so he that sweareth and nameth the Most High continually shall not be faultless. Precept Exodus 20. And when they're using the Most High name in vain. So don't go and swear and say, yeah, the Most High says, I say that. No, you're lying. Don't use your tongue to make false prophecy using the Most High name. That is error. That is error, but I read verse 10 again. For as a servant that is continually beaten shall not be without a blue mark, so he that sweareth and nameth the Most High continue shall not be faultless. Right? I'll read Exodus 20 verse 7. So you get a better context on what we're talking about. Exodus chapter 20 and verse 7 and say, Thou shalt not take the name of a higher thy power in vain, for a higher will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. So you don't want to go and say something and say, thus says the Most High, when the Most High never said that. It's about the book of Jeremiah, when the Most High say against the prophets, and them who prophesy lies in his names. Come and just swear and lies in his name, so take the man's name in vain. Right? Sirach 23 and 11. A man that useth much swearing shall be filled with iniquity. Right? And the plague shall never depart from his house. If he shall offend, his sin shall be upon him. And if he acknowledge not his sin, he maketh a double offense. And if he swear in vain, he shall not be innocent, but his house shall be full of calamities. See so dread swearing is? By you swearing and then you round it with your tongue, your whole house will be full of calamities in it. So we as men know, especially men, because you know we head of human stuff, so based on what we do and what we pour out, right? It says a lot, because if you say the wrong thing now and the Most High strike you, you alone fall, your whole house will go and fall too. Your whole house will go and fall. Because when you see book of Sirach, it says if a man don't hold himself diligently in the fear of the Most High, his whole house shall be overthrown. And the house can be in your body, right? And it will also be in your household too. You, your wife, your children, all these things could fall just because by you making a mistake with your tongue. Right? Damages caused by a wicked tongue. This is examples here about damages caused by a wicked tongue. Sirach 28 and 11. And hasty contention killeth a fire, and a hasty fighting sheddeth blood. Because when you and somebody arguing back and forth, that can build up in haste. And I mean hastiness, and it can lead to something physical. Especially where we live in too. You talk to somebody a certain way, they're quick to attack you physically. Right? So I carefully words they say. A hasty contention killeth a fire. That's why the book of Proverbs say a soft answer, to cease strife. So when you hear somebody talking and that person getting loud and feisty, you just stay calm at all times and try to cease that fire or walk away. Because you adding fire to that fire now, where gonna be a bad explosion gonna take place. Right? Verse 12. If thou blow the spark, it shall burn. If thou spit upon it, it shall be quenched, and both these come out of the mouth. What the verse says now, when you blow a spark, right, it shall burn. It means like I now say adding more fire to the fire. So you're adding more strife to the situation. But if you spit upon it now, AK, also known as throwing water on the fire, it go out because spit is saliva and it's without a water, right, liquid, right? So if you spit upon the fire, it will quench. So you're trying to say that if you answer the person softly to cease that strife, it will quench, the fire will go down. By fire, I mean the argument, it will go down. Right? And both of these come out of the mouth. You have a choice. You choose to blow blow the spark for the argument to build up, or split upon it so the argument go cease. So you have a choice. Verse 13. Curse the whisper and the double tongue, for such have destroyed many that were at peace. Because you can be minding your own business, right? But people will see my business and they'll choose to whisper and say all kinds of things against you and destroy many who are at peace. They'll say this one said and that one said, but the person never said that. Now I say, curse the whispering double tongue, for such are destroyed many that were at peace. Right? Verse 14. A backbiting tongue had disgraced many and driven them from nation to nation. Strong cities had they pulled down and overthrown the houses of great men. A backbiting tongue could all look into a backbiting tongue or looking at somebody to like to bring down now, boy, to cause a separation. Say, nah, stay from there, or do this or do that, to cause a separate, to cause a rift. So they want to whisper and say all kind of about you, so that person wouldn't even listen to you. Right? They call that backbiting tongue. Right? Verse 14. A backbiting tongue had disgraced many and driven them from nation to nation. Strong cities had they pulled down and overthrown the houses of great men. Right? A backbiting tongue has cast out virtuous women and derived them from their labors. Verse 16. Whosoever hearken unto it shall never find rest and never dwell quietly. So a person with a backbiting tongue will never be at rest. They'll all be jumping over the place now. Right? Verse 17. The stroke of the whip maketh marks in the flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. And I could time teach you to read where better to slip up on a pavement than to slip with the tongue. Because why? All of the whip leave mark on your flesh, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh the bones. Because people like to say, oh, words is win, words do hurt, but words do hurt. Words do hurt. And even the Bible gives you an example like this. So when we say, oh, words do hurt, is that a lie? That man-made stuff people make about words do hurt. That's why people say careful what you're saying. Death and life in the power of your tongue. Right? Verse 18. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so as many have fallen by the tongue. So you see how unruly your tongue is? Imagine people fall more by the tongue than fall by the sword. Right. This is some traits of a wicked tongue, right? That we should look out for. Gossiping. A talebearer reveals secrets, but he that is of a faithful spirit conceal the matter. Because a talebearer, you tell that person something, right? Before that, between you and them, the one tell Tom, Dick and Harry, they'll tell the whole world their business. The whole world their business. You know? When you confine that person, tell them a secret because you trust them, if anything them. But as a gossiper and a wicked person, go and tell him Tom, Dick and Harry business. So Tom, Dick and Harry not look at you as an enemy, as an outcast now, boy. Sirach 19:11. A fool travel with a word as a woman in labor of a child. Because remember when a woman in labor of a child, right? She in pain, she want to let her child out as soon as possible. So I see when a fool go be with her word. As he hear a word, he want to go and let her word out one time. You hear what he say? You hear what she say about you? Or want to be a talebearer and reveal secrets. Sirach 19:12. As an arrow that sticketh in a man's thigh, so is a word within a fool's belly. Because when an arrow stick in your thigh, right, you pain in yourself to pull out that arrow, right? So you see when a fool get a word, what you want to do? You want to let that that word be known to the public. What this one saying, what that one doing. Like how a fool will be with a word now, boy. They so want to let it go, let it out, to let everybody know your business now, boy. Right? Verse 16, Sirach 27:16. Whosoever discovereth secret loses his credit and shall never find a friend to his mind. And that is so true. If your friend can't trust you with their personal business that tell you, and you go and reveal it to somebody now, how that person will want to be your friend still? That person wouldn't want to be your friend ever in life again, because why they wouldn't can't trust you? Because sometimes in life we need someone to talk to, but any person we talk with to reveal any secrets, how that person could be your friend? Right? Next trait. Lying shot false witnesses. So like a lying starts false witness. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. Right? Next trait. Lying shall false witnesses. So like a lying starts false witness. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. Right? And that false witness do that. Why the scripture tells us to don't be a false witness, because why? First, if a person don't like you, then we'll say, all kind of thing about you, it even bound to be true. But it's like, because a person don't like you, they will say all kind of thing about you. Just so others go watch you as well, as an enemy, or as a troublemaker, or a reprobate now. Verse 25, a true witness delivered souls, but a deceitful witness speaketh lies. A true witness, right? You will tell the truth, no matter who the person is. That's why you have to be a respectable person. Never be a respectable person. If your friend wrong, but the stranger, so like if your friend wrong and the stranger right, don't say, nah, my friend wrong, knowing that you know the stranger right. So don't let friendship with somebody overtrade judgment now, but you must be faithful in judgment, despite who is the person. Just because you have somebody good and somebody close, that means you're going to lie to make them look good. No. If you don't know the stranger, and the stranger is correct, you know, say, hey, you're correct, you know. Don't lie to make your friend look good because you are that person close. No. Be faithful and righteous in judgment. Right? Don't watch no, like what we just say, don't watch no face. Don't watch no face to be a respectable persons. Psalm 15 verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. And that is so true that people who is not here, they can't help it. Forwardness, right? And actually, forwardness. Sirach 5 and verse 9. We know not with every wind, and go not in every way, for so does the sinner that has a double tongue. Because there's some people, right? Especially in this walk around too. Every little thing they hear, they run with it. Every little gossip they hear, run with it. Every little rumor they hear, they're going with it, which is wrong. And examine the matter before you cast judgment. And you have in the book of Sirach, it says, examine the matter before you cast judgment. James chapter 1 verse 8. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. See, because you're double-minded. When you're double-minded now, you will know how to think. You will say, yeah, I can do this, but you do something different. Your actions, your words will meet your actions. Vice versa, your action will meet your words. Because saying one thing, then the opposite. I mean, say double-minded now, but 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 13. And shall receive the reward of righteousness, as they that count it pleasure to riot in the daytime. Spots they are unblemished, sporting themselves with their own devisings, while they feast with you. Verse 14. Having eyes full of adultery, and that cannot cease from sin, beguiling unstable souls, and heart they have exercised with covetous practice, cursed children, which have forsaken the right way and are gone astray in the way of Balaam, the son of Bozrah, who loved the wages of unrighteousness. So you see when it say here in verses 13, it say their own devisings while they feast with you. Because sometimes, for example, let's go back to the Messiah and Judas. When they was keeping the feast, right? Judas was right there. But in Judas' heart, it was wicked thoughts towards the Messiah, willing to betray him. So sometimes you're thinking your enemy is the one on the outside. No, what's the enemy next to you? You want to bear forwards against you, to betray you, to be right next to you. It doesn't be fine. Because everybody in life have a Judas close to them. But it's up to you to know who it is. The same how Christ knew that, he betrayed, I was close to him. The same way we should know that we betray are close to us too. Because even Christ tells us that your enemies will be of your own household. So in a little group and thing, your enemies will be right next to you. Your enemies will be outside your group and they'll be in your group. Right? Because your enemies have to stay close to watch your every move now, boy. Right? Scoffing and mocking. The next trait. Proverbs 10:23. It is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding has wisdom. Because fools love to be in mischief. Doesn't want to do nothing good. Go on to do something good, they wouldn't come. But go on to do mischief now, they will be there. right on time too. Isaiah 57 verse 4. Against whom do ye sport yourselves? Against whom make ye a wide mouth and draw out the tongue? Are ye not the children of transgression, a seed of falsehood? Because drawing out your tongue mean like when people laughing, right? Like to push out the tongue now and laugh and mock you. Because he's scoffing and mocking is a type of a wicked trait with the tongue. So you look out for these things in a person now, you get an idea what you about this person. It's a double tongue person, but take from this person. This person is a false witness. So it's a testy spirit that the Messiah tells us to test the spirit. Sirach 27 verse 13. The discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is wantonness of sin. Because a fool will never be seen doing something good. You know? A fool will always be seen doing something sinful, or in some kind of mischief, or in some kind of commerce. That we call a foolish person. Right? Now we're going to go into how to fix a wicked tongue. Right? Know when to speak. This is how you fix a wicked tongue. Know when to speak. You just pour out words while. You know when to speak. Here it say, Sirach 90 verse 10. If thou hast heard a word, let it die with thee, and be bold. It will not burst thee. Mean, for example, somebody tell you something, a friend come find and tell you the secrets. You're not going to spill those secrets. You're not going to spill those secrets. Right? Sirach 20 and 5. There is one that keepeth silence, and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. So it say, there's one that keepeth silent and counted wise, because it say, a wise man keep a still tongue. A wise man don't talk plenty, you know. A wise man don't go about talking plenty. It's only fools go about talking plenty, because they have a point to prove. A wise man do have a point to prove. He say we are say and move on. But a fool will have to try to prove the point now. Will have to try to prove the point. Sirach 28:25. And weigh thy words in a balance, and make a door for thy mouth. So I carried over that verse. Sirach 28:25. And weigh thy words in a balance, and make a door and bar for thy mouth. So in worldly terms, I'll say it in this way, right? They are know when to speak. They know when to shut up sometimes too. Balance your words, do overtalk. Because you overtalk, people will hate you. Know when to speak. Right? Sirach 20:26. Beware, thou slide not by it, lest thou lest thou fall before him that lieth in wait. So, by the weary words, we must weary words. Let's pour out anything that come to mind. No, when you fools do that, a wise man does stop, think, and then pour out your words. Here it says in James chapter 1 verse 19. Wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, and slow to wrath. Because why? That the most I hear 2 ears, so you can listen carefully, then cast a judgment. Listen carefully, then cast a judgment. Sirach 11:7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke. Because some people they know what's going on, but they're quick to cast judgment. No, it's supposed to be so. Hear both sides first, then cast a judgment. We must listen to both sides first, then cast our judgment. Right? Verse 8. Answer not before thou hast heard the cause, neither interrupt men in the midst of their talk. And that's a big major red flag. If you're talking to somebody and they're cutting you off, that's a red flag. That person not here to reason or listen. That person come to prove a point. Right? Must let men speak further and finish, and then proceed to bring your point across. Right? Right. Mind your business is a major part and all to fix our wicked tongue. 1 Thessalonians 4:11. And that ye study to be quiet, and do your own business, and to work with your own hands, as we commanded you, that ye may walk honestly toward them that are without, and that ye may have lack of nothing. Can you mind the business you're doing, what you do as a man or as a woman? You wouldn't lack anything because you focus on yourself, of your upkeep, right? Of your growth. So you have to focus on what's going on with this one, with that one. Focus on yourself. That way you won't lack anything. Sirach 11 verse 9. Strive not in a matter that concern thee not, and sit not in judgment with sinners. So things that don't concern you, you shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be there something that don't concern you. Verse 10. My son, meddle not in many matters, for if thou meddle much, thou shalt not be innocent, and if thou follow after, thou shalt not obtain, neither shalt thou escape by fleeing. So if you intervene in things that don't concern you, right, and something bad happen now, and them go down, obviously you can go down too, because why? We had no business being there. You had no business being there. So by you being in the midst of all that confusion now, and all that strife and thing, and when something take place now, some disaster take place, and you did, and you had the right being there, you are not going to go down too, and it wouldn't be found guiltless, because you had no choice being, you had no right being there. Verse 4. Learn to take advice. Proverbs 1:22. How long, ye simple ones, will love simplicity, and the scorner delight in scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make my words unto you. Right? Wisdom cried on it. So that you have. Right, hate knowledge, right? Fool hate knowledge, right? Because why? In this same chapter, it's mentioned, it say wisdom cried on the streets, right? So when I see the brothers on the streets and preaching and stuff, right, that wisdom crying out for us to repent. For us to repent, but no people so little minded and so like to be in the folly, they will ignore that message and go out to their life. They'll go out to life, so they don't want to take advice now, boy. So the most I put people on the streets to preach you word now, to first to come to repentance. And we want to listen to them. That we just us doing our foolish, in our pride now, because we want to take advice. We don't want to listen now, but we feel we know everything. Right? Because when you fools hate knowledge, and a wise man love knowledge, but when you fools hate knowledge, that's why Hosea 4:6 we perish for lack of knowledge. Right? Verses 29. For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of a higher. They would not of my counsel, they despite all my reproofs. So all the correction people correcting us and stuff, we just want to say, nah, them can't correct me, and all these things. When it's the most I send that person to correct you. But because they don't want to listen to that person now and be prideful and feel like you know it all, nobody can correct you, well, judgment awaits you. Verse 31. Therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. Because why? You want to listen to the reproof, the correction again, you want to go into your own way. So what it say? You will eat the fruit of your own way. Your pride, you eat the fruit of your own pride. And we all know pride is not a nice thing. Pride brings what? Destruction. So we got to eat destruction. Verse 32. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. But whosoever hearken unto me shall dwell safely and shall be quiet from fear of evil. So when you listen to the Most High, accept the guidance, accept the correction, right? And others come to correct you with His word, and take that correction now, you will dwell safely and be kept from the evil day. But if you're prideful now and don't take correction, well, you know, the lake of fire awaits you. Proverbs 11 verse 14. Where no counsel is, the people fall, but in the multitude of counselors there is safety. Meaning that where a person is well advised, all will go good at them. When they're asking questions, asking how to do certain things, and looking for, a guidance, all will go well at them. But people who are prideful and want to do things their way and don't take correction, well, destruction awaiting them now, right? Sirach 6:32. My son, if thou wilt that thou shalt be taught, and if thou wilt apply thy mind, thou shalt be prudent. If thou love to hear, thou shalt receive understanding. If thou bow thine ear, thou shalt be wise. Meaning, like, if you listen to others, right? Because you can't do about life thing, you're the wisest man in the world, no. We all need somebody to teach us and show us something. We all need that. We all need that guidance. Right? Verse 34, stand in the mouth of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. So it says stand in the mouth of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. So just because somebody is an elder, that don't mean they're bound to be wise. Because there's some foolish elders out there, to be honest. So that you would say, and cleave to him that is wise. So just cleave to somebody because you say, yeah, that elder, and stay close and no, make sure that person who you're following is wise. According to the scriptures and according to the word. Verse 35. Be willing to hear every godly discourse. Meaning like everything that pertains to the Most High word, be willing to hear it, be willing to listen. Be willing to partake in them kind of things. And let not the power of other side escape thee. Meaning that when somebody breaking down scripture for you, don't say, nah, I'll do that tomorrow or next time now. No. If the word come out now, be there to hear the word and listen to it. And apply it to their life most importantly. Verse 36. And if thou sayest a man of understanding, get thee behind unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. So it say, when you see a man of understanding, right, you stay close to him. Stay close to people like that who help you grow in life, spiritually and physically. Right? So with that, I learn to control my tongue and watch you with the power and stuff. And be different from the rest. And what you would say, because death and life is in power of the tongue. Right? So with that, we say Shalom, and our praise to the Most High. Ba Hashem Shalom.